Yo guys, what's up? Caroline here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and today we're going to be doing a Prime Icon Xabi Alonso review. So, heading into the player bio on the card, he is 6 foot tall with high to high work rates, right footed primarily, with 3-star skills and a 4-star weak foot. I picked him up for 187,000 coins. If I'm not mistaken, he is going for between 180 and 190 the last time I checked. Now when it comes down to the player details, he can start at CDM and centre mid, and I'm going to be playing him in CDM and centre mid in a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Heading into the attribute details, I've given him the Hunter Chem Cell because I want him to be more of that box-to-box type of midfielder rather than that guy who's going to sit back, win the ball back and launch the ball forward. I want to actually use him, dribble around with him, test out his pace, his dribbling, his shooting, etc. So I've given him the Hunter Chem Cell. Pace goes up to 78, attack positioning up to 77, finishing up to 80, shot power up to 93, long shot stays at 91, volleys all the way up to 94 and penalties up to 91 as well. Passing is fantastic, 92 short pass with 90 long pass. Dribbling, he has 89 ball control with 91 composure. Defending, 89 interceptions with 87 stand tackle and 85 defensive awareness. And physical, he's got 85 stamina with 85 aggression, 82 strength. And the jumping isn't that good, but it is what it is. Now the icon profile, this card is for the 2010 World Cup when Xabi Alonso won the World Cup with Spain. When it comes down to the traits, he has the team player trait and the team player trait only, and like I mentioned earlier, I will be playing this guy at centre mid and CDM in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow and at CDM in a 4-2-3-1. And without further ado, we're going to jump straight into the gameplay highlights with Prime Icon Xabi Alonso kickstarting it with a beautiful pass over the top to Sadio Mane. A great ball from Xabi Alonso, and Mane in that position should be able to take it down and score, and he does, and we do get the first assist of this video with the Spanish magician. Heading on to the next clip, just testing out the pace and dribbling on the card as well to cut past the player, come inside, and a good burst of speed to get between the two players, and then he gets the ball back from Teres and spreads it out wide to Gerrard while holding off a player at his back. Heading on to the next clip, Upamecano gets it into him. He makes a very good drilled pass into Griezmann. That's not an easy pass to make at all, and it nearly results in a goal. Unfortunately, Mane's header was straight at the goalkeeper. However, not done just yet. Here Alonso wins it back, while Vieira wins it back, but Alonso tidies up, makes a brilliant pass into Morata, perfectly weighted once more on his head, and he's able to knock it down for Sadio Mane, who is able to get yet another goal, courtesy of a brilliant pass by Xabi Alonso. But speaking of passing, he can also pass them into the back of the net. What a goal from Xabi Alonso, just glides between the two defenders and unleashes the finesse shot of dreams into the top corner, and we do end up getting the first goal of this video with Xabi Alonso. What a brilliant finish it is, and here can we get another one? He has the ball, gets past one, and to great dribbling once more, Xabi Alonso on the left foot, he has sent it wide. Great dribbling, really unfortunate that is not in the back of the net, but he does make up for it. Good interception, the ball sticks to him, makes a great pass into Morata, takes a touch, sweats it across, Mane is there and Mane scores. This guy's had enough. He pauses and he does end up quitting, but Xabi Alonso getting 2 goal contributions, 1 goal, 1 assist, and at the heart of 2 goals as well. Here just showcasing the heading, jumps up, wins the header. Gerrard's pass is absolutely horrendous, but hopefully this pass of Xabi Alonso is going to be better. We win the ball back with Gerrard, he finds Alonso, it's a great ball in behind. Can Griezmann convert? No, he can't, and unfortunately we cannot get another assist yet with Xabi Alonso, but he has the ball here, gets it into Vieira, gets it back from Vieira. Can we use that speed and get him behind? Yes we can. Not really going to shoot from there, dinked it into the box, and unfortunately Gerrard does end up losing the header, but great dribbling there from Alonso, by the way, until Van Dijk came around and absolutely crushed him. But heading into the next clip, the second assist of this video, brilliant pass from Xabi Alonso. Mane did very well to hold this run. Here he is, Sadio Mane through on goal, 1-on-1, and he is not going to miss. Great finish from Mane, but a beautiful pass from Alonso, perfectly wasted. And here once more, he rushes in, wins the ball back, great interception, gets the pass into Vieira, and a few seconds later, we throw on goal Morata, who gets him behind and rolls it into the back of the net. All that possible though because of the interception and pass from Xabi Alonso. And here, more defensive work. He gets the pass into Marquisio. Alonso comes sliding in with a brilliant tackle, and he is able to win the ball back, and once more we can go forward because of it. A few minutes later, Gerrard has it, gets it into Xabi Alonso, can create a chance by himself here without moving the ball onto anyone. Just going to test out the dribbling, hopefully create an angle to shoot in the box. Brilliant dribbling, keeps it very close. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant from Alonso, and it is a brilliant finish as well. At the end of it, finally he scored from inside the box. That took much longer than I expected, but eventually Xabi Alonso does get another goal, and here making another interception, winning the ball back, and once more we can attack because of it. But like I said, finally getting a goal for us in the box. But here on the other end of things, if you are trying out at CDM, he can also hold the ball up for you, get past 1 and 2, and that guy definitely takes us out. And luckily for us, we do get the free kick because, well, if he didn't, that guy was through. But here, Xabi Alonso, again from the CDM position, dictating the play, just launches that pass from Mane, who unfortunately does end up losing the ball. But once more, Alonso in the CDM position, tracking back, covers the space that Telles had left open, wins the ball back from Valverde, and can just create a chance. I don't just want to pass it to Ferdinand and put him under pressure, so I want to keep the ball, see if Alonso can manage it for a while. Can we get past Natale? Can we use that speed that he supposedly has with the shadow? Yes, we can. Brilliant from Alonso. Keeps his cool, gets away from the danger, and we can go forward. Here again, just takes a touch into the space, shirks off the defender, and that pass is beautiful, and once more we can go on the attack because of it. But anyway, heading on to the last match of this video, Morata finds Griezmann, he finds Alonso, brilliant dribbling, Xabi Alonso, and he has missed again from inside the box. The one on the left foot earlier was a clear-cut chance, that one another clear-cut chance, and he's put both wide. Here though, it makes a perfect pass into Alex Telles, who whoops it across to Morata, who tucks it away. But once more, all that possible because of that pass by Xabi Alonso, and we do end up getting a goal at the end of it. With that being said, heading into the last clip of the video, a beautiful pass through the gap from Alonso to find Morata, and he is through on goal here. Can he get it around Koundé? Yes he can, one-on-one, tucks it away once more. I did say that was the last clip, I lied. This is the last clip. Can we finally get another goal with him from inside the box? No, we can't. We cannot get another goal with him from inside the box. Quite annoying, but it is time to review the card, and as you guys will see in a second, the stats on this card are surprisingly pretty decent considering he played at CDM for majority of those games. 5 games, 2 goals and 2 assists, no yellows, no reds, clean slate for Xabi Alonso, brilliant footballer in real life. And you know what, to be honest, is he good enough in-game? I will let you guys know in a second before I go through the in-game stats. But 2 goals and 2 assists from Sentiment and CDM is definitely pretty solid. Now the pace on the card with the Shadow Chem style, or Hunter Chem style, my bad, is very good. He is pretty fast. Obviously the Shadow and Hunter do give him the same Chem style boost. So genuinely the pace on the card is more than good enough, but that is with the Shadow or the Hunter Chem style. Without it, I feel as though the pace is going to be a big problem on the card. So you guys, in my opinion, are going to have the Shadow or the Hunter Chem style. When it comes down to the shooting with the Hunter Chem style, attack positioning is pretty good. The runs he makes are solid. He's at Sentiment. He does occasionally make that run forward if you need him to, but you will have to wait for him because of his speed. So attack positioning is decent. Finishing, honestly, this was a bit whack. So the finishing on the card isn't the best. He scored 1, fine, whatever. But on the left foot, it isn't great at all. He will miss a few chances here and there. I think every shot I took on his left foot did miss a target, and he did miss that other one on the right foot as well after he dribbled Van Dijk, which he did very well to do. But honestly, from there he really should be scoring, and he just smashes it wide. So finishing, not special, but it's not too bad. Shot power though, he does kick the ball pretty hard. And the long shots, well, he does score from range. As you guys saw, a brilliant goal from Xabi Alonso earlier. So the long shots on the card are definitely very good. The finishing isn't that good. So when it comes down to the shooting, I'm going to go ahead and give this guy an 8.2 out of 10. Had the finishing being a bit better, he would have gotten an 8.5. But because he cannot finish for some reason, I'm going to give him an 8.2. Passing, phenomenal. I've used Gerrard, Prime Gerrard, I've used Inform De Bruyne, I've used Winter Wildcard Tony Cruz. Last year was for birthday. I've used Winter Wildcard Tony Cruz. Genuinely, this guy's passing is better than Cruz, is better than Gerrard's, and in my opinion is on par with Kevin De Bruyne. So passing on this card is sensational. Just get the ball, kick it. You can cross it, you can lob pass, you can through ball overthrough, driven overthrough, anything. Just kick it and he will get to it. Well, sorry, he will make sure the player gets to it because he will put it on a plate for him. So genuinely passing, fantastic. 9.2 out of 10 without a doubt. Dribbling, surprisingly pretty good, apart from the agility and balance, which is pretty low. He does keep the ball pretty close to his body. The composure on the card is definitely pretty solid, and he does very well to wriggle out of tight situations when you need him to. So dribbling, solid, going to give him an 8.4. Defending, very good. The tackling and the interceptions especially are fantastic. He does have a pretty decent reach in the midfield, and like I said, with the 85 defensive awareness, he's most likely going to be in the right place at the right time. So defending is pretty good. Physical, pretty good as well. He lost the whole game. He is pretty strong on the ball as well. So is this card worth 190 or just say 200k? Yes, I would say so. You know, it's a prime icon card, one of the cheapest prime icon cards there is, and he's a new icon as well, so he's a pretty exciting player. A lot of people haven't really used him because of how the card looks, and genuinely the card doesn't look that special. But when you use the card, you can genuinely feel his presence on the field. His passing is fantastic. He's able to keep the ball away from players and is pretty strong as well and does last full 90 like I said. So I do think this card is worth it. Kensal, if you are using him as a box-to-box hunter, CDM definitely is a shadow. Best position, I would say secondary CDM in a 4-on-2 tornado, but he can play as CDM by himself as well. And with that being said, I do bring it into the video, so if you like this video, smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.